So let's start Re-topo. So we had done our setup, what we created here, a plane, a little plane. We added the 3D view X-ray, which you can come here to this bit and draw X-ray. Okay, so how do we see this? There's one more thing, but we need to be in edit mode. We put the thing in front. Yeah, we put the new plane, which you call Re-topology now. I just renamed it Re-topology. You should do the same, so keep it nice and tidy. And we go to edit mode. So in edit mode, oh, so let's put it back here, the X-ray. Okay. And this is what I wanted to find in the other one, but I was in object mode, that's why. And we need to make sure the normals are facing outwards. So we can select that. And normals, yeah. You can see here, as I click the normals, I am actually here. Look, there. Down here, I put normals. And I want to see the normals. That's vertex normals, and yeah, there's a little line there. Let's see, I think I can make the line a little bit bigger so you understand what I mean. Yes, I can do here. You see this line? It's showing that's the normal, means that the polygon is facing that way towards the, you know, where the blue line goes. So it's in the right orientation. We don't want it to be the other way around. If it was facing the other way around, you have to come and just come to mesh, and or maybe face, I think. I don't know if it's in face, mesh, normals, yeah, and then flip, right? So if I flip, now it's facing the other direction, and I don't want that, so Control Z for me, and it's back there. Okay, so I'm just gonna make it slightly smaller again. As I create, we need to, I just need to keep checking if the normals are not inverted. The other thing that is important for you to know, because we're going to start the Re-topology tool, is to come here, as we're going to create, and see the item in tool, here, active tool, we need to put auto merge. Yeah, we put auto merge. Okay. I think I'm all right, and just gonna make it smaller and maybe rotate. What I'm gonna do, I want you to create exact the same thing, right? So just to show you the other thing, it's important to understand. If I just rotate a little bit, so if I want maybe to scale, if I scale now, it's kind of deforms because I'm scaling in the global axis, yeah? So undo. So if let's say I rotated this, and I could rotate locally, or I can rotate normal. So I can choose the normal and rotate the direction of the normal, right? So it's good to be aware of it when you like rotating scale, that you have some options like that. I need to turn on my snapping tool again, and because I turn off. And the other thing I'm going to do now to start this Re-topology, I'm going to use this tool here. It's called Polybuild. Here on the left, Polybuild. Click that. When you click that, what you can see here already, see when you go on the, you have points that become blue or edges. Yeah. So what does that mean? So that means that when on this edge is blue, means that I can just create. Yeah, so now, before I do that, yeah, it's just snapping to, but my actual first plane wasn't snapping to the skin. So I'm just going to go back here, and I'm going to select that edge, G, and I should snap. Yeah, so yeah, it is snapping. So and I can move things around. So all I want you to do now is to create a round area around an edge loop, round loop around the eye. So let's just do that. So I come here and more or less the same size, okay? What's going on? Let me just try. Oh yeah, so you need to click and hold. It's completely different from my other software. The Re-topology tool was quite easier, much easier to use than Blender. So here I want to go around the eye, so I can just come here. You know, in my Re-topology with that poly tool on, I can come and adjust my points, right? My vertices. Sorry, instead of saying points, I should say vertices. So I want to try to keep everything more or less the same size. So there you go. I'm going to continue here and I'm going to make the curve here, right? So let me just make this bit smaller because this is the edge of the eye. Yeah. So, but don't make it too small. We wanted this to be, it's always a good mesh. It is when we are retopologizing, the whole point that you really keep it low res. Yeah. And in any modeling, you should start low res anyway. Sometimes if you're too far away here, if you zoom out too much, you can't see the blue edge, so I have to come a little bit closer, and then you can see. Then you can continue, and there you go. So that's what I want you to do. At the moment, I'm not worried about how many, but I'm kind of just doing as I go along, and I will decide. And now I want to join these things, as we have this tool here called Auto Merge. It's 0.1. I'm not sure if that's enough. It all depends of the scale. Yeah, I think it now. No, it didn't. See? So maybe I'm going to increase here to 0.1. Let's have a look if that's going to help. I don't find this too. Yeah, now if I move, they are joined together. So you can join this one now. Make sure it's joined, because sometimes it looks like it is, and it is joined, but it's not. Okay, so now I'll kind of tidy up a little bit. This is a bit too big there, right? Okay, this should be a little bit that way. So it's going, yeah, so that is, oh, I don't like that one. Yes, that is better. And this one, okay, so that's what I would like you to do in this step. Okay, I'm going to stop this video here and see how it goes. If I look around that point, all my normals are facing in the right direction. And once I finish with the tool, I can click here in the select box, and that's it, right? Yeah, so I'll finish this video, and then we do the same thing around the mouth, okay? Yeah, see you in the next video.